Good morning, students. Welcome back to EVS1 class. Myself, Mrs. Shagufta Sheikh, have come up with a new lesson of EVS1, that is, lesson number 6, Day and Night. Now, students, what can you see in this picture? There are two pictures given below. So, here, Shevanta wakes up at 6:45 every morning. This girl name is Shevanta, who wakes up at 6:45 every morning. Now, what difference can you see in both the pictures? Both the timings are of 6:45, but in the first picture we can see light, and in the second picture we can see dark. So, in the first picture, as it is morning, the time is 6:45 a.m. As the sun rises, we get light from the sun. Therefore, we can see the things around us clearly. So, this picture is of morning. And then in the next picture, the time is 6:45 p.m. as it is evening picture. And as the sun sets, we do not get light from the sun. Therefore, we cannot see the things around us clearly. Have you all got the difference between the two pictures? The time is the same, but in the first picture it is morning, and in the second picture it is evening. Now, children, we live on the earth. The earth gets light from the sun. The earth's shape is like that of a very large ball. See, can you see here the picture? This picture is of the earth, and the earth shape is like a very large ball. Therefore, light from the sun does not reach the entire earth at once, and the same time half the earth gets sunlight while the other half remains dark. Now, here the earth is so large that the sunlight do not reach the whole earth. Therefore, the half of the earth receives light and the half of the earth remains in dark. We say that it is day in the half that gets light, while in the other half where sunlight does not reach, it is night. Every day we say day chasing night, and then night chasing day. Night comes after day, and then day follows night. This cycle goes on without stopping. What could be the reason for this? Have you all noticed? Just as a top spins about itself, the earth too turns around itself. So the part of the earth that is getting sunlight goes into darkness, and the part that is in darkness comes into the light. That is, where there is day, it becomes night, and after some time, and when there is night, it becomes a day. Can you see the picture of a top? How it spins? When we put the torch on at the one side, the top will receive light and the half of the part will be in the dark. In the same way, our earth also gets light to its half of its part, and the half of the part of the earth remains in dark. Just as the top spins, our earth also spins around. So when there is night, it becomes day, and when there is day, it becomes night. In this way, the earth also spins around itself. Say, children, can you see how the light from the sun does not reach the entire earth at once and the same time? So the half of the earth gets sunlight while the other of the half of the earth remains in dark. See, where the sun is, at that side the earth is having light, and the half of the earth is in dark. In this way, the earth rotates itself. So when there is a day, after some time there it becomes night, and when there is night it becomes day. Students, do you know the sun rises in the east in the morning and moves towards the west. In the evening, the sun sets in the west. So we feel that the sun goes around the earth, but that is only an impression. Actually, the earth turns around itself. That is why we have day and night on the earth. This spinning of the earth around itself is called the rotation of the earth. See, can you see how the earth is spinning itself? This movement is called the rotation of the earth. Students, the whole day has 24 hours. But are there always 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness? If that were true, we would have sunrise every morning at 6 o'clock and sunset every evening at 6 o'clock too. Let us see what really happens. Students, now you have to try this. Some calendars give the time of sunrise and sunset for every day. Take such a calendar for this year and use it to complete the following table. Now in many calendars, they are giving us the time of sunrise and sunset. You have to take such a calendar and you have to complete the following tables. See, here below table is given. One is of May month and one is of November month. They have given us the date 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Of this date you have to write the sunrise time and sunset time. And also for the November you have to write the sunrise time and sunset time. Take such calendars in which time of sunrise and sunset is given, and you have to complete this table. Now what do you see? After completing the table, what you will notice? In November, the sun rises a little later every day, while it sets a little earlier every day. Now what you will notice after completing the table? That the sun rises a little later every day and it sets a little earlier every day. And in the month of May, the sun rises a little earlier every day and sets a little later every day. Here in the month, the sun rises earlier and it sets a later. What does this tell us? In November, the days become shorter and shorter while nights become longer. In November, what does it happens? The days are shorter and the nights are longer. In May, the days become longer and longer while the nights become shorter and shorter. And in the month of May, it is totally opposite of that. The days become longer and longer and the nights become shorter and shorter. Thus, we are now sure that day and night are not of 12 hours each all year round. Now, have you all got it till here? This concept is clear. What we understand from this? That the day and night are of not 12 hours. The time varies. Students, do you know the phenomenon of a 12-hour long day and a 12-hour long night can be observed on 21st March and 22nd September. Let us see. On March 21, day and night are both 12 hours long. Then in our part of the earth, daytime increases slowly and night time decreases. This goes on till June 21. On June 21, our day is the longest and the night is the shortest. Now we will see from June 21. From June 21, in our part of the earth, daytime becomes shorter and shorter and night becomes longer. This goes on till September 22. On the September 22nd, our day is of 12 hours and the night too is of 12 hours. See what happens on September 22nd. Day is also of 12 hours and night is also of 12 hours. After that, the day continued to become shorter. The night becomes longer. So after 22nd of September, what happens? The day becomes shorter and the night become long. This goes on till December 22nd. On December 22nd, our night is the longest and the day is the shortest. See what happens from on 22nd December, the night is the longest. Night is long and the day is the short. From 22nd September, the day grows longer and night shorter. This goes on till March 21st. From March 21st, this cycle repeats itself. Note that these dates may vary a little. Students, do you know when the days are longer and the nights are shorter, it is summer. And in summer season, the days are longer and the nights are shorter. And when the nights are longer and the days are shorter, it is winter. And in the winter, what happens? The night becomes longer and the days become shorter. Have you all understood till here? Students, we have finished with our lesson. I hope you all might have understood the lesson. We will meet in our next video with our new lesson. Till then, read the lesson properly and complete your notes. And also subscribe our channel to receive further notification. Thank you.